I'm just feeling a little bit icky. Well, hi everyone. My name is Tan. This is Artemis Oracle. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, so let's see what's coming out. Let's see. I'm gonna check if the audio is working per usual, which is my shtick. It's my shtick. Let's see. I had somebody on the chat earlier, and they were just like flirting with me. I'm not here to flirt. I'm trying to, do readings, try to help people. I think the last live, I think I shouldn't have why is this fly here? I spy with my little eye. I wonder if any of you believe that flies can be like spies. They say that flies are like that. They do that. If you believe in that, anything is possible, right? But I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. But earlier today I did a live, and this person, he kept flirting with me, and I'm like, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. It's at first it could be flattering, but then it gets a little annoying, especially since I'm not entertaining it. So it's like, yeah, I'm not on here to meet men. I'm not here to meet men. I'm here to, try to help people in the best way I can. Is it gonna start again? Please. So, but I hope, I keep saying that, I'm trying to find something to say right now. You hear a lot of voices in the background. There's professors. Hopefully they will go to their classes soon. It's oh my God, I'm just laughing. I hear myself with the headphones too. But hi everyone, my name is Tan. This is Artemis Oracle. I want to see what comes out with the cards. I'm going to start off with the Sassy Spirits Oracle deck. It's distracting hearing myself. Okay. Okay, I'm just having it playing on another device so I can see the chat. Okay, let's see what comes out with the Sassy Spirits Oracle deck. I did this a couple of days ago. It was an interesting read. It was kind of funny too. Hi Lily, how are you? Let's see what comes out. If you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. I hope you're clapping your hands. There's this fly around here. It's a nosy spying MNFer. I guess a couple people didn't feel sexy. That's why they jumped off the live. I'm good, thank you. So I want to see what comes out with the Sassy Spirits Oracle deck. Got one card. You changed your whole vibe to be easier for them. Ew. Okay. Don't change who you are just to satisfy somebody. A man, a woman, a boss. Always be authentic with yourself. Your bank account said no before the universe did. Oh, zero balance. Okay, let's see. This reminds me of when I put those two cards together, Keeping Up with the Joneses. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate the compliment. You changed your whole vibe to be easier for them. Ew. And your bank account said no before the universe did. So I don't know if some of you are dealing with, or you are someone who is trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to keep up appearances, making purchases that you can't really afford, just to give off a certain vibe, to be accepted by other people. Okay, we've got some more. Your vibration is yelling, said, oh my God. It's settling. Okay. No. And then stop trying to save people who wouldn't share their snacks. Wow. Okay. Happy Thursday. Whoop, whoop. Don't change. Don't settle. And stay away from greedy people. People who won't share with you. If they're not willing to share their snacks, I'm sorry. I'm one of those people that doesn't like to share my snacks. I mean, some idiot will probably say, well, it looks like it, you know? Yeah, I don't. Unless I really, really love you, you know? But yeah, it's like some of you were probably in situations where you felt like you may have settled. And this sign, the sign that this is your reading, it's the person that you were dealing with will not even share their food with you. They won't even share their food. They could be eating right in front of you and they don't offer you anything. That's your sign. That's very specific. But also, don't try to change yourself just to come off as something else, something that you're not, like trying to live outside your means. This fly, I swear, I wonder who is trying to stalk me right now. Because we do have plants in the office, but like, why does that fly want to be all up in my face? Hi, Kelly. All right. Wow. Very specific. Don't settle. Don't settle. The energy you put out is screaming, don't talk to me. So some of you may be walking RBFs, you know? So if you are trying to have somebody approach you, if you would like to meet somebody, consider softening your face. But if there is someone that you are interested in, no, I feel like we need the RBF, you know, because that'll keep certain energies away from us. Because if they get the inkling that they cannot F with you, then they'll stay away from you, right? Like that fly. It's, I guess my face isn't, it wants to be all up in my face. So it's like it doesn't care. But yeah, some of you may need to like drop the RBF, specifically, not especially, but specifically if there's someone around that you do like and you would like them to approach you. Yeah, drop the facade, you know, because if this person is interested in you and maybe you don't even know this, but some of you probably will. If you do, you know what? Whatever. If a guy really likes you, no RBF is going to stop him, honestly. But what I'm getting from this too is that you may be coming off as intimidating to people. But this is what I think. You know, if people are intimidated by you, that's a them issue, not you. You saw that fly, like, wants to be on camera. Oh, okay. What else comes out? Maybe that's what you have to do. If you've been dealing with some sort of energy that hasn't been very generous with you or giving to you in some way, you may be putting up this face, you know? And I don't know, okay, you know, I'm done with you, but not like being welcoming in any way, creating some sort of opening for them to saunter back into your life. Another one is, why am I here? The vibes are off because you keep inviting goblins to dinner. Oh my God. Stop settling. Stop settling. Stop settling. Okay, that wasn't intuition. That was anxiety in a cape. Okay, this for me is like, and this is something I was talking about with somebody, but sometimes we can misinterpret our anxiety as intuition and vice versa. So if there's something that you really want to do that is new to you, that's different than anything you've ever tried before, unfamiliar to you, right? but you're scared, and then you're like looking for some sort of sign, and you're allowing your anxiety to be your guide, it's time for you to drop that, you know. If this is something that you want to do that you think will be really good for you, don't let your anxiety get in the way of it, you know. And then the universe is not Amazon Prime. So some of you may be impatiently waiting for something. Maybe you've set up an intention or a manifestation, and it's taking longer than you want. But if you want whatever it is that you want, don't you want the best of whatever it is that you're manifesting? Or do you want to settle for something that's not completely done? It's like a cake. You want it to be fully baked before you go and enjoy it, right? But do you want to eat a cake that's half baked, that is half like a lava cake in a way? Maybe if it's a lava cake, it might be okay, you know. And I don't know why I'm making these food references, but I feel like it's the best one. You know, if it's a cake that needs to be fully baked, then don't you want your manifestation to be like that too? So it's not going to come really quickly, especially if it's something that's really big, that has a lot of moving parts. You know, it's going to require patience on your part, you know, especially if you want it to be right. Some of you could be even tested by giving things that are not fully what you manifested, because I'm gonna tell you this, I experienced this myself, where I wanted to meet somebody and I was very specific about who I wanted. I met the guy. The guy is not my usual type, and doesn't want a relationship. And in some way, I almost settled for that. I almost settled. You know, I entertained him, you know, but I caught myself, you know, and I'm still like at the place like, no, you know, if they're not going to give you fully what you want, then don't settle, don't entertain, release, let go, wait for whatever's meant for you. Because if you end up in the situation where you're stuck around somebody who's basically taking up somebody else's space, if you're looking for a partner, you want to clear that space so that the person that's meant for you can come in, you know. You need to create that opening, but for the, you know, and the other opening. You don't want somebody else clogging up the opening that shouldn't be there. If you catch my drift, then you're a feminine or you have a vajayjay. I'm trying to be careful with what I say. Okay, I think like if you've been going through like a lesson or something, some of you may be leveling up, like karmically or even spiritually, especially if this is your past energy and you've already moved away, you set boundaries, and you're no longer entertaining energy that is that doesn't align with you or doesn't match your standards. Then whatever it is you're waiting for will be coming to you. May not be coming to you within like the next, between 7 and 11 a.m. the next day. It may not be coming within the next 2 days, you know, but you got to give it time. It's going to be like one of those purchases that you order on Amazon, but then it ends up taking the amount of time a Temu order would to get to you. So just be patient. It's going to come to you, just not when you expect it, you know? All right. Hi, Hina. Okay. So we got 2 cards. Okay, immaturity. I may be coming off a little bit immature, but I'm just trying to keep it lighthearted, not stress myself out. Want to be in a good vibration for you guys. Because if some of you are feeling down, I hope that I can help you have a better day or make you feel better at this moment. I'm entertaining to you in some way, but also giving you some messages that you may need to hear at this time, you know. But the first card that we have is no, immaturity. The immature behavior prevents them from coming forward. They refuse to admit that they love you if you stand your ground. So all of these messages may resonate. Some of them may, but take it as it resonates. So there may be somebody coming that may be around you that may be a bit imitated. And the immaturity could also be, I don't know. Sometimes I think that when we are insecure, that's a little bit immature too, in some ways. I don't know. Like, you can let me know if I'm off on that. But it could be somebody that's younger than you. May not be as accomplished as you are. And that may put them off because whatever you've accomplished in your life may be intimidating to them. maybe preventing them from coming forward because they are afraid of being rejected. And then we have another card here that says, yes, soulmate. They're your soulmate. Open your heart to the unexpected possibilities. It will be the right time. We were talking about manifestation. If you're trying to manifest a partner, you want it to happen at the right time. And the right time is when your order is complete, and when it eventually reaches you. But it could be somebody that you meet by chance, someone that you meet unexpectedly. It could be somebody that you're out buying food and then you cross paths with them, probably looking at the same item, possibly ordered the same thing, something like that. It could be something like that. Let me see what else comes out. Anything else the collective needs to know at this time? I did something today and I feel icky. No, and it doesn't involve me opening my legs, but I just feel like, why did I do that? You ever get that feeling where you do something and it feels right at the moment, but then later on you're like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? What did I do? Regret? Could be regret. Could be that. Okay, another card that we have is, third party. They're involved with someone else who they feel obligated to when you put yourself first. So this is like if you're dealing with someone you feel like you're settling for it, that you felt like you had to change, minimize yourself for it in a way to minimize. I don't know, I thought about minimizing. Some people, they minimize themselves, but that could be something that you've done, and you probably were very generous, caring, loving. But even made yourself small by settling for something that that didn't really align with you. If this person wasn't as giving and generous to you, worst case scenario is that some of you were dealing with someone who was already dealing with someone else. That's worst case scenario. But sometimes people have obligations with family, children, that type of thing. So take it as it resonates. Anything else? Because I know some people do deal with people who are dealing with other people. I don't know how you could do that. I don't know how, and I'm not judging you. I just don't understand. I'm like, I wouldn't want to share. This is my man. I want everything. Everything is mine. You know what I mean? And what I mean is I don't like intimacy. Quality time. That type of thing. I want that with that person alone. I don't want to be sharing him with somebody else, Let me see something real quick. Okay. So for those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. I felt like I was getting like a hiccup or something. Okay, let's see. Hi, Darba, how are you? Who are you talking to about contacting? Who are you trying to contact? Hello, Leland or Lylan. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to give you ground rules. If you're going to ask me a question, you have to greet me. It's respectfully, I ask that, because you cannot come on my channel and ask me a question without saying, hello, hi, how are you? Why you change your channel, Lillian? Why you changed the name and you changed your picture too? Is that you, Lillian? Is that you? I hope you're doing well and you're taking care of yourself. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate, but can you at least say hi? How are you? Lillian, we got to teach these people, Vanshika, if you don't greet me, then I will not answer your question. Okay. I am not a machine. Hi, Priyanka. How are you, Priyanka? Thank you, Lillian. Okay, I know Darba said hi. Did you say hi to me, Darba? You said no subscriber. Are you subscribed? Okay, let me see something. Oh, good. That's good to hear, Priyanka. So I'm not starting with personal readings yet because I'm in the middle of a reading right now. I'm doing well, thank you. Happy to see you and Lillian here. Oh, Lord, Vanshika, if you don't, you're spamming. I'm not going to answer your question till later. So you're going to have to be patient, especially since it's free, because I am not a slave for you, honey. Can't get enough. All right, let's get more cards. Hi, Dolores. How are you? Just so everybody knows, right now I'm doing a general reading, and I'm going to put somebody on timeout because apparently they're deaf. So let's see what cards come out. If they resonate with you, they'll resonate with you. Right now, I'm not answering any personal questions. Okay, money moves. Smart decisions, strategic investments, building wealth, making my money work. It's interesting that we saw something about your bank account said no before the universe did. So some of you really need to pay attention to your finances right now. I know here in the US where people are starting to do the taxes. So some of you may be getting a deposit. I know we love that. I'm glad you're doing well, Dolores. Self-made. So some of you may be even starting a business. You may be starting, you could be a creator, you could be a baker, you could be, I don't know, I'm going to say clay. I don't know if anybody's working with clay. For some reason, I'm just thinking about clay. Hi, Paula. How are you? So some independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path. Yeah, I feel like some of you are starting to think about ways to make more money for yourself. How can you make more money for yourself? Maybe some of you have a talent that you could monetize. Divine timing, patience required, trust in the process, perfect timing when it's meant to be. I mentioned this earlier, like if some of you are trying to manifest something, you're going to have to be patient. You know, things will happen when they're meant to happen, if it's meant to happen. But one thing I always say is never wait. But they, like Tyler Sarah likes to say, a watched pot never boils. So also some of you may be getting if you have started something, a self-made business, or you're like a small business owner, or you started a side hustle, continue working on that. Don't give up on that. Continue putting in the effort. And eventually you will see the results that you're looking for. This came up earlier in the reading I did at 2 p.m. But at divine time, the money will be coming in. There will be money being made, but you just have to continue with it. You know, keep putting yourself out there, putting whatever it is out there. If it's food and stuff, I would suggest maybe going to those places where you can bring samples so that people can try it. And that might be, maybe something like that happens. So I know some people, they live in certain parts of the US or even in other countries where they have these like artisan fairs, some sort of fair that you can go to, and you could bring whatever it is. If you make jewelry, you bake, you cook, you're creating something, art, you know, go there, bring everything that you can, display your stuff, see who's interested, get an idea of what people are interested in, purchasing, if that's something that falls within your creative abilities and skills. And then you will see within time that you can build a customer base. Okay. But it's patience. Patience is a virtue, as they always say. You know, I didn't realize this. Some of you may have already done something. You've already put something out there. And I just realized this card was out here and I didn't notice it until now. But it says nothing else to do. There's nothing you could have done differently. Challenges teach you. Everything is as it should be. So if it's a situation where you're dealing with something, I mean, somebody, or it could be with family, a lover, friend, and there was some sort of disagreement, a breakup, a no contact or something. If you did everything you could, it's a matter of you just continuing moving on. Don't get down on yourself if you're not getting the result that you want or you're not getting the response that you want. That may come in due time, but don't try to force something that isn't meant to be at this time. It's all about divine timing. Things will happen when it's meant to happen. You know? You did all you can do. You put in all the effort you can, and it's just a matter of waiting for what the result will be. You know? Also, I got safe space, emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protective vulnerability. Here I am safe. I think I want to know more what that is. Hi, Alpha. How are you? What do you mean, like divine timing, like right now? Oh, wow. Okay, safe space, emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protective vulnerability. Here I am safe. I hope to be a safe space to you all. I mean, I was a safe space to someone. Yeah, good. Divine timing, yes. Safe space. Some of you may be a safe space. Some of you may be looking for a safe space. Somewhere where you feel comforted. You feel relaxed. Where you could be yourself. Let me see. I don't know. This card is really getting to me. Safe space. It makes me think of that song from Sam Smith. Safe with me. There's a fly. Apparently it's safe near my face. It's invading my safe space. It wants to get in my mouth. Off the wallpaper. You gotta show me that wallpaper. I feel like a part of me is like an emo girl in the inside. Oh, did I kill the fly? Because I felt like there was something there. Don't you know your secret's safe with me? Something like that. That fly is still alive, okay. It's spying on me. It's a nosy bugger. All right. So I got a bunch of cards out. I had to put somebody on timeout because they kept asking a question without saying, hi, how are you? You know. All right, let's see. So as usual, what I do is I see what cards come out and I collect, I connect it with already. Oh my God, Mercury retrograde hasn't even started and my tongue's like twisted and stuff. Alrighty. So what I do with the tarot cards is I see what comes out and then I connect it with the oracle cards that are already on the table. So. Okay, what does the collective need to know at this time? Put this here. My safe space is my bedroom. When I put the heater on and I just be in there all cozy. Sometimes I think about getting a chair like this and putting it next to the window. Okay, what does the collective need to know at this time? Okay, 8 of coins. So this is about focus. Focus on your money, focus on your craft, focus on your hobbies, whatever you're trying to build. something that you've already seen results with, but that is motivating you to do more. It's motivating you to really, I don't know, like for me, like what I thought about is like sometimes I do something for the first time. Yes, correct. Yes, it was. I didn't go on yesterday. I thought about it, but I put a live, I scheduled one, but I was like, I don't feel like it. I had a headache. So some of, like I was going to say that, when you're really working, Ash Wednesday. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yeah, I didn't even go outside yesterday. If I would took ashes, it would have been from my sage that I burned. Would that count? I mean, when you do something for the first time, or you've been doing something for the first time, doing something, I don't know why. Some of you may be wanting to change something that you're doing. Like you looked at what you've already done, but then you're trying to see in what ways can you improve it. That's what the Eight of Coins, the Eight of Pentacles is reminding me of. I know Ramadan started. I was told it was supposed to start on, I think it started yesterday or it started on Tuesday night. And then yesterday was Lent. Then we had the Lunar New Year. And then it was a solar eclipse. There's like a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. The sacred masculine. So it could be a emperor energy. That's Aries. Fire sign energy. Or it could just be father figure, because the emperor is a father figure. But also it's just someone who could be a boss, who has a lot of authority. Could be running an empire. I mean, I don't know how many people that are running an empire are actually on my channel right now. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, and then the star, Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like somebody's working on something because they're wanting to level up. And then we did have that. Did I see that card somewhere? The level up card? I did see that card. Did I take it out? No, I didn't. But I did see it. I think it was part of this deck. Yeah, someone's trying to level up, and it's some sort of... Two ways I could read the star is someone's working on the healing. Someone's trying to mend something too, because I see needle and thread right there. I mean, sewing, mending. Someone wants to mend something with a father figure. I don't know if some of you are having issues with your father. A father figure. So some of you may be wanting to improve or mend a relationship with a father figure, or some of you are wanting to, you're very much focused on increasing your status, increasing your money. It could be, I say healing because the star is about healing, but also it could be wish fulfillment. Let me take this. Wrong case. But the Three of Coins in reverse is, it's like, it's reminding me of, no, I don't think it's because of him, because I've been like this all day. It's like I'm short-circuiting or something. I feel like I'm short-circuiting in some way. Oh my God, Lillian, you're so bad. But I love you. The Three of Coins. So that's like, since it's in the reverse, it's indicating like there has been some sort of disagreement, because Three of Coins typically talks about people who are working together. They're collaborating, but there may be something where you're either being asked to work on something on your own. Don't work on something with other people. It's just going to be your own business, something that you do by yourself. Or it could be that there has been some sort of disagreement. I don't know if you resonate with this. I don't know if you have three sisters or you have two sisters. Like you're one of the feminine energies in this card because they're all the same energy, all feminine. Or you could be masculine with two brothers. Or you have three brothers, something like that. This is something I noticed earlier. So there may be a lot of anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, worrying about fears. And I noticed that she's wearing the evil eye. So someone maybe worrying about whether someone's going to attack them. Maybe that's why they're wearing the evil eye, because they need to protect themselves from something or someone. But it could be also with the Two of Swords, it could be someone who is trying to protect themselves from thoughts. Because sometimes this fucking fly is driving me crazy. The next time I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, the fly is driving me crazy. Alpha, it's okay, you can talk, okay? It lets me know that you're there. See, the fly just attacked my nose. Okay, so Two of Swords, it could be like someone is trying to protect themselves from certain thoughts. Because sometimes when people, they're jealous, they have ill will towards us, like this fly has ill will towards me. I'm trying to like grab it. Lillian, I'm the boss of this channel, okay? Sometimes we could start to have like these thoughts, these dark thoughts, these negative thoughts that don't belong to us, you know? And maybe somebody is trying to protect themselves from that because of some sort of conflict they've experienced. But if it's not anything to do with family, it could just be you maybe experiencing... there may be some sort of discord. It could be victim mentality, because whenever I see this card, it just reminds me of somebody who seems like a victim. Like they're blindfolded. I know the person's typically blindfolded in the Two of Swords, but it's just the way it is. There's something about this card that reminds me of victim mentality. So maybe somebody was a victim of something. Maybe energetic attacks, like negative thoughts. It could be even an actual physical attack. Hopefully it's not abuse. Okay, what else? Two of Swords. I always wear black. Black is my favorite color. With clothes, I like wearing black. Everything goes with black. Black goes with black. I abuse my heart. Who's abusing your heart? Nine of Coins, independent energy. It's like going your own way. Self-made, you know? It just keeps screaming that to me. Self-made. Focusing on what you want to do, but it's like a solo project. The Devil. I mentioned this in a reading, like the Devil's hard-working, very focused, to its detriment, maybe controlling and manipulative. What else? Obsessive. Or it could just be Cap energy with the High Priestess. That's interesting. For some reason, I'm thinking about mental manipulation. Like somebody wants to fuck with your head. Somebody wants to fuck with your head. Ooh, it could be a Taurus energy, but the Hierophant came out. Like, I know there's a lot of religious things happening around this time. So I feel like if some of you may be experiencing some stressful things or weird things, stuff that's causing you anxiety, causing you to worry, I really feel like you really need to turn to your faith to help guide you. Don't allow your fears to control you. Also, don't let your emotions, especially if you're in this place where you have a lot of fears and it's causing you to act out emotionally, or if you have anxiety, it's getting that under control, because you may be out of control. That's what I'm getting. Your thoughts might be getting out of control and they're causing you to react emotionally, and you need to get that in check. Because the Nine of Coins is a grounded energy. She's stable, and with the Mastery of Cups, that's the King of Cups. He's emotionally balanced. Doesn't allow anything to really get to him. You know, he understands his emotions, but he doesn't allow his emotions to control him. So it's emotional, like being emotionally calm, being calm despite whatever storm is going on around you. But with the High Priestess, that's the part that's a little... The High Priestess. It could be a Pisces energy or a Cancer energy. Devil, the High Priestess. You know, sometimes people try to block other people's intuition. And what could be blocking your intuition is your fears, your anxieties, your stress, your worries, other people's junk that doesn't belong to you. That may be keeping you trapped in your mind, where you're not able to intuit certain things. You aren't able to feel things out because of your fears being overwhelming. Alpha's very quiet. He just went meow. That's it, meow. Is that the hearts are from you, Alpha? Is that like your indication that you're here in spirit? Okay. Let me check something else right now. Oh, no, he doesn't have those thoughts about me. I didn't do anything bad to him. Oh, thank you. Besitos. Let me see what he said. Yeah, that's the worst thing. Yeah, so that's important, not to allow your dark thoughts to get control of you or to dictate how you act out, especially if someone or something around you is going on that's kind of like baiting you in some way. And I say baiting because I looked at the bottom of the deck and it says clickbait. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. But the word that really stood out to me was the bait. It's like, don't take the bait. You know how clickbait videos are, you know, you see them, they tell you one thing, but then you go into the video and then you get upset. It's like rage bait, you know, like certain people post these videos because they want to incite a certain reaction. Hi, Nirsha. Oh my God, Nirsha. How are you? Yeah, but the consequences should be the reason why you don't. And you already know that because you said you don't act on them. You know, hello, Marcia. How you doing? Oh, I hope your day gets better, Nirsha. Let's see. Nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. Rage bait. I'd be aware of that. Some people like those reactions. It's okay over here. It's not as cold. I think the high was around 40. It's nice. It's nice. I'm not doing personal readings yet. It's the Six of Coins. Six of Coins is like a balanced, grounded energy. It's typically... Oh, trust me, I was there. But then the shit that I was doing was hurting me in the end. So I'm like, the consequences are not worth it, you know, because I'm the one that's being punished. You know, Six of Coins. So it's grounded energy, balanced energy, which is so important. You know, I mentioned in another reading that Pentacles aren't only about material worth, but it's also like your energy, your time, your love. All that stuff is so very valuable, and you want to remain balanced in how you spend it. You don't want to be spending it on things that are frivolous. And it's funny because this earlier in the reading, this card came out. It says your bank account said no before the universe did. So you don't want to get to the point where you end up depleted, out of balance, because you expended your energetic, your energy. You don't want to expend your energy on something that's not really worth it, you know? Something you don't need, something that isn't going to be beneficial to you, that may leave you depleted or out of balance in some way. Even like in your head, you know, stuck. Oh, it makes me think of that song for Nothing More. There may be heartbreak tied to this too, you know, with the Three of Swords showing up. So it's like overcoming that pain, that disappointment, the sadness, the grief that's tied to whatever you may have experienced in the past. And that's supposed to be a lesson. The lessons card came out in my reading earlier today. Six of Wands is about success and victory, like overcoming whatever obstacle you may be facing. It may be like having to be patient with yourself too, as you're going through, if you're experiencing this now, any conflict with other people. It's funny because we saw the Six of Pentacles, right? And you see it was in a reverse. And then we have the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles reverse. You know, so it's like it's out of balance, because if it's reversed, if you think about the scale, there's 3 coins on each part of the scale. And if one part there is none, like there's nothing, you depleted it, it creates a imbalance. It creates an imbalance. But then it's like once you're able to find your footing and overcome whatever disappointment, sadness, then that's when you can be rebalanced. Feel balanced. Like the thing I'm learning is how important it is to accept in whatever situation you're in. And I'm not talking about situations where where people are being abused, because I don't think that's ever acceptable. But whenever you're in this position where you can't really do anything, it's like you're not meant to. You're supposed to accept where you are at this moment. You know, because when you're not in acceptance of that, you're constantly doing something. It's like nothing else to do. We saw this card in another reading, right, Alpha and Lillian? We saw this card, nothing else to do. Now you have to give everything to yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Self-care is so important. It's so important. And it's different. It's different for everybody, because sometimes self-care could be taking time to rest, or cutting people off that are stressing you out, or who are taking from you, who aren't giving, who are toxic, you know, not making you feel good, or just... I think he's around your age. You can sing. You know, I saw this thing where they say that I think it's some AI app where you talk into it and it says it can make you sound like a singer. But I'm like, I'm already a singer. I'm not saying I'm the best singer, and I will never sound as perfect as an AI singer because, you know, all those algorithms and coding and all that shit that I don't understand at all, you know. Yeah. It's like if you're carrying the burden for everyone else, and I think I said this in another reading, and this is before I ever met you and Alpha Lillian. I said that sometimes you have to take stock of all the responsibilities that you have, and then you have to check off or remove those that don't belong to you. You know, sometimes we're left carrying the burden for someone else or other people that isn't even ours. So we have to release it. You know, that's theirs. Like, you ever hear the saying, like, it's not a me problem, it's a you problem? The stuff that's on the list that's not yours is a them problem, you know? Thank you, Marcia. Yeah. But I think auto-tune was kind of cool. If it was used like sparingly, like in certain parts of a song, you know. I'm not doing personal readings yet. And right now I don't see 9 likes. I see 7. Let me see. I just thought about that song from Nothing More. It's funny, Alpha. I was looking at the band and they're on tour, and I noticed they're in Seattle in March. You want me to sing today? I only sing if a song comes to my mind. The Four of Wands came out. I think this is like confirming what I'm saying about being grounded, you know, being imbalanced, you know. Pentacles is grounded. It's materials, energy, like the way I like to read it, it's energy. I know. Some people like bad singers. Sometimes the song is good, but the singer's bad, you know? But the Four of Wands is also about a foundation, building a solid foundation. But it's also about celebration, something worth celebrating. So there may be something positive happening too, where it creates a balance if there was an imbalance. But it's like Alpha was saying, it's like once you release certain things start to get positive. Things start to move smoothly. You do have a lot to give, you know? You do have a lot to give. It's just right now, you have to start giving to yourself. So you have to rest, take care of yourself, do the things that you love doing, that you enjoy doing, staying away from people you can try to stay away from, creating boundaries. Because the Two of Swords too is blocking. So you may have to block certain things out, and that is part of self-care, you know, even if it hurts other people. But the thing is, your well-being takes precedence. Your well-being is more important than anyone else's. When it comes to you taking care of yourself, you come first. Like I'm number one to me, Alpha's number one to him, Lillian's number one to you, you're number one to yourself, and Marcia's number one to herself. Same thing for Priyanka and Nirsha, if they're still there. If you don't have anything more to give, it's because you're supposed to stop. You're supposed to stop giving. I don't sing that. I don't really know that song. You sing it. You sing it. I don't know that song. I think you already know if it's possible. If there's something that needs to change in the relationship, if you had an argument and someone needs to apologize, then there's a possibility. If somebody did something that is unforgivable and you can't move past it, then the answer will be no. But that's depending on you. Because anything is possible, but if it's regarding somebody else, it's depending on both of you. Because you don't want to be wanting somebody who doesn't want you. Oh yeah, I understand that, Lillian. I think that's why now I talk too much and I never shut up. Because if we've gone through things in our past, we've learned how to make ourselves smaller for other people. Especially if we grew up in households where there was abuse. We thought that if we stay quiet, if we stay small and they don't see us, then we don't have to worry about that abuse being directed towards us. Trauma does that to us. Especially if you're a people pleaser, and I would say I'm working on that too, because I would say I was a people pleaser. It's like you can't. It gets to a point where if you're constantly doing something, always thinking about the other person and not thinking about how it's affecting you, then it's not only them, that's abuse to you too. No, I'm number one to me. And then remember, I have kids. My kids come after me. They may be adults, but they still my babies. So I can't make a man number one for me. He's only number one man for me. Only one number one man. He's number one, number two, number three, into infinity and beyond. I've heard this song before, but I didn't really listen to it. Like I didn't listen to it a lot. I remember it being a beautiful song. Really beautiful song. 7-7. Let me stop, take over here. Okay. No. Lillian, you said you're an Aquarius, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Let's see. Do I want to do anything else with these cards? Let me see something. Alpha, I'm reading. It says you'll sin. You'll sin? Do you mean sing? Why you feel bad for Alpha? Alpha has a daughter. He will want his daughter to have boundaries. How are you gonna sin? How are you gonna sin? Sin? Sing? Let me see. See, he can't get married. Yeah, exactly. That's what he said. He said he had a jealous daughter. She's the only woman in Alpha's life. Okay. I'm gonna answer Sudharani's picture question. Just so you know, it's one card as the answer. Just one card. So what's the possibility? Did I say it right? Sudharani? I got Action of Cups for you. Let me go back. Okay, you got the Action of Cups. That's the Knight of Cups. Hold on a minute. I feel like, I don't know if it's depending, because we have the Action of Cups, so it could be a yes, but it might be dependent on something. It may be dependent on how the other person is feeling. If they still have feelings for you, if they still have emotions, if they still want to have a connection with you. So it's depending on them. But that's like this, that's why it's not really that's not really an easy question, because I could say, yes, it's possible, but it's depending on how someone's feeling. And I don't know what happened between you and the other person. And but I feel like this is something that is unknown, it's a secret, and it's a secret to me, but it's looking like it's possible. I don't know. I'm seeing the moon in both cards, and I don't think all the cards have moons on it. So if the person, they may be if they reach out to you, or if you reconnect with them, whether it's with communication or even coming back together, it might be within the next moon phase. So it'd be about 2 weeks. You may possibly hear from them, or, but there seems to be some healing that needs to take place on both of you. I don't know if something was done where someone was hurt and they need to forgive, or if there's something that needs to be released, or there's been something that's been going on between you and this other person. Yeah. But I would say be patient too, because if it's not the next moon phase, it might be another moon phase. And like, it's a secret because, you know, the high priestess, she's a keeper of secrets. So it's depending on however they're feeling. If they don't feel like they want to talk to you, then they might not. Because the Action of Cups is about emotions, but it's also someone who's coming forward with emotions. So if this person did something to you, they may be coming forward with an apology, wanting to make amends. But so it's like a half yes, half no. Because I don't know if there was deception or lies, if somebody wasn't being completely honest, if they were keeping secrets. So I hope that helps. I already answered your question. There's only one question per person. I already answered your question. If you didn't hear it, you could scroll back to hear the answer. I hope Alpha doesn't mind me saying, but his daughter's about 6 years old. Alpha's daughter's about 6 years old. And she's a jealous daughter. I feel like it's more protective. She wants to protect her father. Territorial is another word too. Just like, you're my daddy. Or papi, depending on what she says. You're my papi. I had to take my glasses off because, I don't know, is everybody wearing glasses? Like, I wear them to protect my eyes. But then, like, I don't know if you can notice that my eyes look a little red. Because I sit in front of a computer all day. But I see everybody's wearing glasses. And I'm like, is everybody wearing glasses because they need glasses? Or is it the same reason? They want to protect their eyes? And I'm like, maybe I'm going to stop wearing glasses, you know? I don't want to look like everybody. I'm like staring at the, ooh. But my eyes are tired too, because I'm always on my computer at work. You wear glasses, but do you need them or you wear them for fashion? Because I wear the glasses for fashion. I think I look cute with glasses on. I don't know. I feel like it makes me look sexier. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I had one and I just took them off before I got on. I think I left them in my coat pocket. I don't know. I feel like it makes me look different. It makes me look smarter. Well, I am smart. I feel like it just shows how smart I am because I wear them. Hi, Luna. How are you? Oh, you need it? What kind of glasses do you have? Do you have, because I see a lot of people wear the black frame glasses. So I was like, I'm going to stop wearing those because everybody's wearing them. And they look so cool, you know? Yeah, I don't. I'm fortunate too. But like staring at a screen all day does take its toll. Can you wear contact lenses? Thank you, Dee. I'm gonna put my glasses on because my eyes are like, they feel like they're frying right now. I started wearing these because it wasn't black. Because I felt like everybody was wearing black glasses. And I'm like, I don't want to wear black glasses. I want to look different. Yeah, they're blue light lenses. I don't know if you could see the tint. You can see it. They say it's supposed to help, but I don't really know. Oh, were they uncomfortable? Thank you. Were the glasses, the lenses uncomfortable to wear? I remember when I was younger, I tried wearing colored contact lenses. And then one time I had such a hard time taking them out. I was like scratching my eye trying to get them. Yeah, these are like the blue light. The blue light is supposed to protect against blue light. Oh my gosh, what happened? I feel like you're gonna tell me a story, Luna. I feel like pretty soon I'm gonna have to leave because there's an event at work that I want to go to. So I might be meeting one of my work friends. Me? With the glasses? No, because it's the event is taking place at work, so I didn't even realize the event was taking place until I was checking my email, and I was like, oh, that's today? Okay, let me see if I could go. And I just decided to dress like this. I'm not really the dressing up type. I'm trying to become like that. So like last Friday, I was wearing a dress. It was a dress I bought and because I really liked it, but it's something that I wouldn't really wear. But I decided to wear it last week, and I was like, I like the way I felt in it. I felt like it was like, I don't know if you could go back to the live I did last week, where I'm wearing it looks like a mock neck. That was like, I felt sexy in that dress. I even did like a little video, and I'm like looking at myself wearing the dress. Oh, for real? I know I did something with my hair like during the summer last year. I was doing, because my hair is naturally curly, so I was doing the curly bangs and stuff. I was like, that's as far as my Bridgerton attempt went. You know, it didn't go farther than that. people to stop asking me about tests. If you studied, then you should do well. You should know how you do on a test. And from my experience, if you're stressed out and worried that you failed, you probably didn't fail. You're probably stressing for no reason. Oh gosh. Dresses all summer. I would love that. It is, but the thing is, if you put effort in, what if I tell you you failed? And then you find out you passed? Because you wanted my cards to tell you. You had to trust your intuition. But since you want to know, you can't, if whatever comes out, one card. Then why are you asking me? If you know you will not fail. You want me to confirm if you pass, right? Tell me about yourself. How did they do it next time? What can they expect from the results? You know, that's funny that you say that because the Ten of Wands came out and that looks like the Libra with the scales. Ten of Wands? Don't be stressing out about it. Don't get in your head about how you did. Don't worry about that because from what I see, like you said, it's like high stakes, high stakes. That's what I get from 10 Wands. That's what came to my mind. High stakes. It's what you said too. The Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Alpha. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day too. It is. Four of Cups. You see the person looks worried and stressed, but look at this cup that has fire in it. So I feel like you don't really have anything to worry about because, and it's the Ace of Wands is underneath, you see? That yellow energy. I think you're going to have a positive outcome. It's just don't get in your head about it. Don't get in your head about it. Don't worry. Don't get stressed out over it. Just, you took your test. There's nothing else you can do. You took your test. It's looking like you're going to pass. That's as simple as I'm going to say it. It's looking like you're going to pass. It's just don't stress out. Don't get in your head about it. Yes, from what the cards are saying, it looks like you're going to pass. With good marks, if you pass, it's passing. You want an extra reading? Are you going to pay me? I said one card. I show you 3. Don't be greedy. Yeah, but I have to leave soon. Yeah. I'm gonna start heading out now. So let me check something before I go. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your likes and your subscribes. It means the world to me. I had to set a boundary. I said, one question, one card, you got 3. So just, you're going to do good, you know? But thank you so much, Luna. I hope you have a good day or evening wherever you are. I hope everybody stays safe, and I'm wishing you a great day or afternoon or evening wherever you are. Take care, everyone, and you're welcome. Bye. Mwah.